I'm John Bowden from Rock History Music. When we talked to Bill Szymczyk of the Eagles, I asked him if there were people that he missed out on, groups, performers that he wanted to produce. He gave me two. Big Country, I was surprised by that one, but I was especially surprised by his second answer, which was Rush. He said, if I wasn't so busy with the Eagles, I would have loved to record with the world's best musicians. And he says, that's Rush. Now we're talking to Terry Brown, who was Rush's major producer for their heyday. And I asked him if he had to refuse anybody because he was too busy with Rush. The answer was very surprising. Did you have to turn down anybody when you were working? Because you guys were working every year.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Who'd you turn down? You must have turned down some people.
Yeah, the one that I remember the most was Asia.
Wow.
That would have been a nice record to make. But hey.
Was it the first album? Do you remember?
I think it might have been. I honestly don't remember. It's so long ago. It was a brief conversation. But yeah, that was unfortunate.
Were you good at that of going, no, I know how much time I need. I know how much time recovery I need after an album that I will not. I know you kind of know yourself after a while, how much you can take on, right?
That's true. But I was a family man too.
Yeah.
I had two daughters at that point, and I wanted to spend time with them. So I would do the work that I wanted to do and enjoy it immensely and spend time with my family. I didn't work. I wasn't a workaholic.
Obviously, you're producing still and you still do things. I'm a firm believer. Yeah. I'll never quit because I'm going, if I quit, I'll die. I love doing it.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Got three things on the go. I've got the new Chris Herron album. Chris Herron is the leader of Tiles, a Detroit band. I'm sure you've heard them. And he lost his father to Alzheimer's probably 7 or 8 years ago. And we started recording some material that wasn't really suitable for a Tiles record. And he's a huge Elton John fan and loves writing pop and in-depth pop, not just fluffy pop. And we started this 12 years ago. And we just finished it. We just okayed everything and got all the parts for the manufacturing just a week or two ago. So it's a lovely record too. Some great people playing on it. Just amazing. It's not out yet. Out in the spring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you not surprised by the state of Le Studio because people, I mean, obviously that something happened there, but and then there was that campaign to bring it back, and I'm going, that sounds like a campaign to sell t-shirts, but that
was total nonsense, in my opinion. It was burnt down by a female folk band. The house.
Really?
Not the studio, but the residence. Yeah. I mean, the Stones were there, and lots of debauchery went on there, but it got burnt down by a female band. I thought that was pretty funny.
I forget who told me, and that was Colin James. It was someone who told me, he says, I look at Le Studio as a Buddhist lesson. I'm going, what, impermanence? And he said, well, yeah, that was a time. It was great. There was a lot of things that happened there. It's a sad thing. Don't get me wrong. I wish it was still there, but recording is so different now that it's hard for the studio.
Yeah. I mean, it just doesn't work anymore. Running a studio like that, wow. They're very few and far between. And so expensive. It's ridiculous. I mean, to put the right gear in a place like that, it would cost you like, $20-30 million.
Yeah. We'll have more from producer Terry Brown in the next few days. In this series, you'll find out about new things he's working on as well. If you want to support the channel, there are links in the description. You can make a PayPal donation, or you can join our Patreon, get early access to all our videos. Like our videos, comment on them. We read all the comments. Subscribe to our channel and share our videos on social media. We'd appreciate that. I'm John Bowden. This is Rock History Music. Take care of yourself.